Tom Ellis and Emma Robberts in a dark romantic comedy? Sign me up! This can't be bad, right? I mean, Ellis will play a divorced father named Jacob. With no further ado, here is everything you need to know about the much-needed project, including production and story details. Enjoy the video. Let's start off with production details, shall we? Okay, we know two of the most important things. First, Lucifer star Tom Ellis and Scream actress Emma Robberts are set to lead the film titled The Second Wife. Well, the title itself sounds promising enough, but we also know that an amazingly talented person created the series, Megan Oppenheimer, mostly known for her work on Tell Me Lies, who, for those of you not familiar, is also Ellis's wife IRL. Yeah, that's right. Thanks to Deadline, we know that Oppenheimer is the person we should send thank you cards to for deciding to give us a rom-com with one of the most beloved stars in Hollywood, her husband. As mentioned before, we're talking about an extremely talented person, as Megan created, executive produced, and served as showrunner on Hulu's drama Tell Me Lies. As for the plot of the upcoming rom-com, we know that we'll see a dark, half-hour dark comedy about the ups and downs of a blended family. Now don't worry, I know you need more details. And luckily, Hulu has been giving more and more info regarding the story of the anticipated project, confirming that the show will follow Sasha, a character played by the beautiful Robberts, who decides to leave New York behind and turn a new page in a different city in London. She decides this following a terrible breakup. This is when Tom Ellis gets into the picture. She meets his character in London. Ellis plays a recently divorced father named Jacob. The story takes an interesting turn when the two decide to get married, not knowing each other well. But shortly after, they realize just how similar they are, and can't outrun their pasts forever. I'm telling you, this will be one of the best romantic comedies that Hulu has created. This is the first collaboration between the husband and wife team, Ellis and Oppenheimer, who will both executive produce with Robberts. Robberts and Oppenheimer, on the other side, have worked together before, and this is their second collaboration after Tell Me Lies, which, according to Deadline, Robberts executive produced. Oppenheimer has been in the film industry for longer than you can imagine. She worked on We Are Your Friends, starring Zac Efron, AMC's Fear the Walking Dead, and ABC's Broken. But I feel like this is going to be the most successful project in her career, don't you? Ellis's most prominent role so far is the one in Lucifer, where he played the titular character. As for what else he appeared in following Lucifer's conclusion, we'll give more info about that later in the video. Robberts, on the other hand, has been quite busy doing rom-coms. She has appeared in Netflix's Holiday, Valentine's Day, In a Relationship, and The Art of Getting By. But who else is on board for The Second Wife? Sadly, Hulu has been tight-lipped when it comes to the release of The Second Wife. The creators are also silent about who else will join the series. And so far, Robberts and Ellis are the only stars that have been confirmed to appear and lead the series. If Season 1 of The Second Wife proves to be successful and popular enough, Hulu will most definitely renew the series for a continuation. So yeah, I really hope they do a good job, because we are desperately in need of more Ellis content. We also know that you need to smash that like button if you haven't done it already. Oh gosh, seriously. We previously said that Robberts has a busy schedule. By the way, did you like her Christmas movie Holiday? To be honest, we loved it. Now besides The Second Wife, the actress is also set to star in Madam Web, alongside actors Sydney Sweeney, Dakota Johnson, and Isabella Merced. Ellis is quite busy as well. He might have signed a deal with Hulu because he will also appear in the network's limited series, Washington Black, based on Essie Adujan's novel of the same name. Anyway, once Hulu gives more info about other cast members and a release date for The Second Wife, we will give you an update. Now, let's get into surprising plot details, shall we? As aforementioned, the new series will focus on Sasha, who, following an awful breakup, decides to leave her life in New York City behind and start a new beginning in London. She then meets the handsome single father named Jacob, played by Ellis, and, as expected, falls madly in love with him. They soon decide to get married, and the struggles begin. What could possibly go wrong? Everything, as they decide to get married shortly after they meet each other. So, yeah, they'll learn about one another after getting married. But thanks to Hulu, we also know that both characters have specific secrets they're hiding from the other, and those secrets will come to the surface sooner or later. Damn, I can't wait to find out what those secrets are. Since Hulu describes this as a dark comedy, it'll be something serious. Maybe one of them has murdered someone. The show's first installment will consist of half-hour episodes, but we are still waiting for the exact number of episodes to be revealed. Again, we'll keep you updated. Now, I know there are a lot of fans wondering, what roles has Tom Ellis taken since Lucifer ended? Tom Ellis became a worldwide sensation following the release of Lucifer, a TV show that aired its first 3 seasons on Fox. This series is based on Lucifer Morningstar, a DC Comics character co-created by writer Neil Gaiman. Sadly, or fortunately, Fox decided to cancel Lucifer, and the show was then saved thanks to millions of fans signing petitions and Netflix listening to the voice of those fans. But all good things must come to an end, and Lucifer ended in 2021, and the world hasn't been the same since. So what roles has Ellis taken since Lucifer ended? Weirdly enough, Ellis only had a few roles following the conclusion of Lucifer. In fact, Ellis hasn't appeared on screen since the end of the popular show. He has only lent his voice to the character of Michelin Man in the animated comedy Robot Chicken. But this is not because Ellis hasn't been offered any roles to play. This is because he is busy filming other projects he signed before Lucifer concluded. We know that he's been working on the Hulu miniseries Washington Black, based on the 2018 novel by Essie Adujan. In this project, the actor is set to play Christopher Wilde, aka Titch, the brother of a farm owner in Barbados and a man who owns enslaved people. Ellis also worked with Netflix for the romantic comedy Players. He appeared in the film alongside Damon Wayans Jr. and Gina Rodriguez. One thing I know for sure is that 2023 is going to be a rich year when it comes to successful films and TV shows.
You're special, and I'm not worth it.
Don't you guys agree? But what about Emma Roberts? What has she starred in lately? Emma Roberts became quite successful and popular following her appearance in the Scream franchise. But as mentioned before, she has been in many romantic comedies too. Did you guys know that she is the niece of one of the most popular actresses in Hollywood, Julia Roberts? Yes, that's right. But this is not really nepotism, because Emma's hard work is practically the reason for her having many roles under her belt. And more importantly, she has appeared in different genres throughout the years, which is why we believe she could play any role given to her. We also know that you need to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. After 2 decades in the film industry, Robberts is, without a doubt, mostly known thanks to her appearances in horror and thriller movies, and the beginning of 2023 proves just how busy she is. Her latest film, Maybe I Do, was released on January 27th. If you haven't seen it yet, the film was directed by Michael Jacobs and stars Emma Roberts as Michelle and Luke Bracey as her fiancé, Alan. See you in the next video!